In this video we will talk about branches, PR, merge, what's the difference, how it all work, why we need it. I will try visually explain everything for the non-technical people like me, so it's really easy for you to instruct the AI how to work with it and what to do with it. In our previous two episodes, we first created a GitHub account and connected it to our AI agent. In my case, it's Claude Code. Then in second episode, we dive deeper into what commits and push are, how they work, what is it, why it's important, and so on. So if you didn't watch the previous two episodes, so please watch them. They are short, really concise, and really easy to understand, especially if you are a non-technical person. So what is branches and how it works? In our previous video, we created a landing page and it's created a branches. We can see here Meridian landing page. So how it works in GitHub, as you already know, we have one main branch and we can store our commits like nodes in it. But what if we want to work with someone in parallel? Or what if we want to do something with our landing page, for example, but we kind of not sure in what state, and we don't want it to be on the main branch right now. So we create a parallel branch. Like here we have a main branch with our landing and two commits, and we create a parallel branch where we work, like we changed color, we delete some block, and we will do it right now. So I can go into my agent and ask it to create a branch. I ask it to name it test changes and let's work in it. Right now we have this test changes branch and we will do some changes in it. Let's see what we have right now in our landing page. So here our landing page. Let's change it, like first change color to orange, for example, and second delete, I don't know, this block, the 7-minute visit is not your fault. And we will commit these changes, like do one commit. We will commit these changes in this test changes branch. So it's changed an accent color of our button. It's make it brighter, wherever. But we see that color changed and so on. Now we can examine it on GitHub. We can go into our repository and check our branch. Like here our test repository, and we can see we have 3 branches. And here's a test changes branch that we just created. And we can choose it here when we're in our repository and see what's inside this branch. And now let's ask to commit and push these changes into our branch. And exactly like this, someone else also along with you could create another branch, for example, and work in it, do some commits and changes in it. And it could be your partner, your colleague, or even AI agent, or several AI agents. They can create several branches. And we can see that it's committed and pushed. It's all on GitHub right now, and AI asked about PR. You can open a PR here when ready. So what is PR? We will come back to it in a second. Now let's examine our branch. Yeah, and we can see that in main branch we have only our initial repo setup and our landing page. We added a landing page, but then when we change the branch to our test changes branch, here we have one more commit. So in main branch, this one, let's delete our testing. In main branch, this one, we have only initial commit and landing page, and that's it. But in our test branch, we also have these changes, but it's not in the main branch yet. And for example, if we don't like it, we can delete this branch and nothing in the project will change with our main landing page. So what is PR? Right now, when we examine it and we just, okay, we like it, we want it to be in our main branch. To combine it, to make it, it's called merge. To merge it, you can open a PR. It's called pull request. So it's exactly a request to merge it, a request to add everything that we have in our branch that we created into the main branch to merge it together. So after we will do it, our main branch will have everything we did in our test changes branch, and PR is just a request to merge it, so we can review it when we open a PR. We can review it. It's needed for big teams of engineers and developers, like my team members did something and me as a leader, for example, I want to review, is it correct, how clean it is, and so on. And they open a PR, so they don't merge it yet. They ask me, okay, look what I did, and if okay, let's merge it together, let's bring it to our main branch. And it's exactly what PR is. And after review I can say yes, okay, everything is clean, let's merge it and add everything that we have in the branch into our main branch. Or I would say, no, there are some problems, we need to fix this and this, and continue. So right now let's merge it into our main branch and examine it. We just ask AI, because of we connected everything, we just ask it merge it into main. And while it's doing it, I will tell about one more case called merge conflicts. What is it? For example, we did some work here in our branch, but with color and second block that we removed. And my colleague, he worked in parallel in a separate branch on the block that we removed. He improved this section that we removed here. And then we at the same time tried to merge our branches into main. But we have the conflict. What to do? Which version main should have after these two merges? Is it should have the version where my colleague improved the block, or my work where I removed this section at all? And we don't know it, and it's called merge conflict. And GitHub can't decide here. You as a human need to decide what to do in this situation. Or if you have agents, you can ask agents or set up agents to solve these merge conflicts. And it's called merge conflicts, where you need to decide what to do in conflict situations like this. It tells us that everything merged and pushed. Let's examine our main branch. We go into main branch, and yeah, right now in main branch we see this recolor accent to orange and remove 7-minute visit headline. So we have these changes in the main branch right now. And in GitHub we can change our branches in repository. We go into repository and we have branches here. We can look what branches we have, and also we have branches in here. And you have commits, like how many commits this branch is behind or ahead of main, and pull request, how many request status, and so on. It's parameters that's not so important if you work with GitHub through AI. For now, you need to understand these basics, and if you will be able to connect your GitHub to your AI, then you understand what commits is, how your local Git work, what pushes, how it work. You kind of mirror and did the same as I did in these 3 videos. You will understand the basics, how it works, and you can create some projects and work on this project with your GitHub, store everything, have history, and it will help you to build better, bigger, more complicated, more interesting projects, and it will make easier for your AI agent to work with them. So yeah, that was it. If it was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I build product. I help people to build and design better products with AI, especially non-technical people. So if you like it, if it was helpful, don't forget to like, follow, and see you in the next one.